usage was not as good. I was definitely bubbling a lot, like, too early, I think,
Okay.
which just led to me getting pretty low average charge. So I feel like my bubble usage could have been better in the game that I sent you. And
Hmm.
then there's, I don't know, I feel like positioning on Zarya sometimes, like in my mind, it's kind of just like, okay, where do we want to fight, and then just try to play around a corner. But I don't really know much more past that. I feel like on Zarya positioning. Um,
Right.
so
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I've been trying to be a little more aggressive on Zarya, just because when you are high charge, you can sometimes like, let's say you have a bubble, walk past the Rhine, kill a squishy, walk back with a bubble or something. Um,
Yeah,
so
definitely possible. Yeah,
I've been trying
especially
to work on maybe quite a few things on that.
yeah, especially when you play versus the Rhine. I think it's always nice to take extra angle of pressure. You wanna walk
Hmm.
past the shield. Exactly. How the skill zone idea went for you? Did you look to implement that?
Give me 1 second. So I've been trying to, in a sense, like keep fights to one specific area. Yeah, like keeping the fights one area with the
Yeah.
kill zone. On Zarya, I've been. It's kind of weird trying to implement that with Zarya, just because there's not as much displacement. I've tried to use my grabs a bit sometimes to like get it in an area where like people can shoot them.
Okay.
Um, because I mean I did play a bit of Doomfist like last week.
Okay.
I don't have the code anywhere, but I was trying to implement that a bit and it did work out, but I just haven't been playing him as much recently.
Yeah, but for other things, so maybe
Y-
because I think it's idea pretty universal. Yeah. So on Zara it's
Yeah.
tough. Yeah, but yeah. What do you think? Any?
So
Mhm.
yeah, I'm trying to think with Zarya how I can contribute to that. Keeping it in kill zone.
Okay.
Um, yeah, I'm trying to think because like I like in a sense like if someone's like walking away, I can try to just like in a sense walk towards them, trying to get them to shoot me, and then if they do, I can always bubble or get them to come towards me. um, which would then either create space so my team can walk up, or their team will walk towards me, getting it into my teammate's line of fire.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. Exactly.
yeah,
You just kind of force them to do something towards
yeah,
the kill zone, and then
and
the rest of your
if they
team can
don't,
do
then I
something.
guess I just have space then. So
Yeah. Yeah. I see. I see. So mostly you've been just working on the target priority then. Yeah.
I think yeah, that's been a big thing, just especially with Zarya. I've been working on, as well as I've been trying to work on my like tempo of the fight, and like also one big thing was trying to recognize when my team is there before going into a fight, because I know that was something I was struggling with
Hmm.
before. Sometimes I go into a fight with maybe like one less support and then wondering why I die so fast. um,
Yeah.
so I've been trying to work on that as well. Um, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. This is good. Understandable. Yeah. Any difficulties you had so far? Was there anything else?
Um,
Just like maybe some
I mean, yeah,
matchups? Yeah.
like
Hmm.
like I said, I definitely like when I was going into a team that definitely had more comms. Like I couldn't just bubble in front of their face and hope they shoot me.
Oh yeah.
Because they could definitely call it out. So a little more of like I guess one thing I was struggling with is exactly like when are like good times to bubble.
Hmm.
Um and what else was I struggling with? Um I mean I feel like I've been doing fine against Reinhardt,
Hmm.
weirdly. Doomfist I don't is always a little bit tricky for me as Zarya, I feel. Um but yeah, because I played against a Ryan Doomfist player in the match I sent, I'm pretty sure.
Oh yeah.
But
Okay.
those are mainly the matchups that I struggled with.
Makes sense. Okay, we could take a look. We could take a look at those games, see how you're doing there. So we want to go with Zarya then today, yeah?
Yeah, so I think I only play Zarya in that code as well.
Yeah, yeah,
Um,
that's
I
alright.
can I can check my most recent game.
Yeah, and the code, yeah, you just send me that one over here. Yeah,
Yep.
that's a good one.
I technically play Doomfist, but that was just a touch at the very end. So
Alright, yeah, makes sense. Let's take a look. Okay.
yeah, this was 2 to 3 loss on
Hmm.
Flashpoint.
Okay, okay. Yeah,
Yeah, and
let's
also
watch.
the Reaper matchup is a bit tricky for me.
Yeah, against them, it's just when they're really close, then you can start using the bubble, I think, mostly. But yeah.
Hmm.
So this is bubble for 5 strike, can bubble the damage there. Walking in, there's a Juno. There's Ryan charging in, okay. Might be able to clear that space, but you just need to watch the backline a little bit more. It should be
Yeah.
okay. Okay, so this is cleared. Now can just try to set up for the next fight. Yeah, sure. Some early brush with the right clicks. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so this is what you wanna try to look at a little bit more is just to simplify it. Your bubbles are there and your defensive resources are there to just help you to stay in the space where you want to tank. It's just once you divert the attention, it has big attention on you. You want to make sure the most of your team follows up. Simple as that.
Hmm.
So if I'm looking at
Hmm.
it right now, okay, so let's go back. Oh, so I skipped a little bit too much. I have to do this. Okay, So when we take into space there, for example, so you turn around the corner, use a bubble there. Can most of your team contribute to that space where you're fighting?
Right now, not really, because there's two people on point, which
Yeah,
are going to be cut off by that wall.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So what would be the better space for you to fight for then?
Probably kind of like closer to where May is standing, but maybe around the wall so I can be playing that corner.
Yeah, so it's just simple rule of you need to constantly check and see if most of your team is just can be active. It's something what we
Mhm.
talked about before as well on the other thanks as well, but it just applies on the Zarya as well. Once we divert the attention here, so somebody like their team they starts pushing me in here, starts pushing the choke, then the rest of your team is
Mhm.
able to follow up. This is what we need. But because you really have that defensive cooldown, it helps you to just maintain this angle, maintain this
Mhm.
sideline there. So suddenly now, see, like you have 0 bubbles, but let's say I have
Yeah.
2 bubbles right now. You just hold that choke there, make a wall,
Mhm.
but meanwhile I can stay alive against the Reaper, against the Rhine, and this way you also kind of create this other angle of pressure. So you're not just
Yeah.
playing, you're not just playing over here on the main,
Yeah,
but this
versus
angle,
like
yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
So like where I was playing before, like not all of my team could fight them, but all of their team could shoot me.
yeah.
So I'm in a sense, be taking way more damage than their team will be taking.
Yeah, exactly. Just too many resources. It's 2 bubbles being traded for almost nothing there. Yes, I think they
Hmm.
used something, maybe a couple of the, well, maybe some ability. But yeah, there was
Hmm.
mostly, yeah, your Junos also used the ring on you, by the way. So it's just
Yeah.
something to keep an eye on. You kind of lose that resource where there. You want to be careful. So yeah, force them to go on you, plan the kills, and they're gonna be fine, yeah? So it's just
Hmm.
usually how it looks like. Let me see, pull up any good Zarya player. Okay, so Zarya. It might be, some of the code saved. Okay, so it just with how we push, yeah, how we hold space. Okay, taking the bubble. Yeah, I think it's this. Let me see. Is it a good one? Okay, so this is Dorado. Yeah, I just want to find a good map. Oh yeah, maybe this one. Okay. Okay, 1 second. Okay, so it's just from one of this player. I think this is from Athens, but yeah, there's something. And not too many Zarya, just like Zarya one tricks,
Yeah.
out there. But anyway, some of these good examples can be used still. Okay, let me see. Yeah, I think just want to make sure get rid of that. Yeah, sometimes for some reason it's a little bit laggy. Okay, now let me see. Yeah, I think it's okay. I can maybe just increase the quality a little. Maybe it should work even better. Oh, okay. So basically, we're trying to take space somewhere, and
Mhm.
when most of my team is ready, ideally, I want to just use the bubble. So there's a lot of how you actually use cover. You just need to hug
Mhm.
corners. You need to force the enemy team to look at you. This is what a lot of it looks like. See, the Zarya and the Mizarya, they actually kind of made a mistake. I think they're just using the bubble a little bit too early. There's not too much pressure on them yet. Well,
Mhm.
maybe in theory, their team, because they have speed boost, it's they're able to follow up, but just not much pressure on you either. Yeah, it's kind of the second thing you got to keep an eye
Mhm.
on. Is
Mhm.
there's a lot of pressure on me, because I think with the second bubble, when you went over there, so it's just yeah, let's
Yeah, that second bubble was kind of
yeah.
like, oh, there's way too much on me. I need to fall back.
Yeah, the second
I
bubble in terms of pressure was definitely more reasonable. Yeah, it's like but
mhm.
the first there's not much pressure and it's also outside of
Yeah,
the
there
kill
really
zone.
was, and I
Yeah,
just wasted a bubble. I actually get zero charge from that.
here though, yeah, here though, it's like a lot of pressure on you, so it's fine. But you also can extend them in the kill zone a little bit more. So it's see just kind of two
Hmm.
variables. Yeah, pressure in the kill zone, and then you actually start doing something. And yeah, so this example there, for example, they just start taking space, and they're really patient with the bubble a lot of times. So once their team kind of able to walk up, take space a little bit more, and then when they realize that a lot of the enemy teammates, well, the enemy team, they use something with them as well. They're kind of being quite patient. I think they lost this first fight, but yeah, anyway, it's just a lot of it. Yeah, so for example, there, eventually they start taking space. You will see that there. So how they walk to the corner. So I think they're anticipating grenade there, but yeah, with the second bubble especially, the most of my team
Hmm.
is ready. I'm waiting for, if there's a lot of pressure like hack, maybe that's fine. Maybe you can also anticipate stuff like, yeah, the
Hmm.
big burst in general is also a good one. I can also give you just more extreme example with the angles. Yeah, I think it might be even better one. Okay, so for example, like right there. Okay, 1 second. Okay, can I just yeah, one moment. Yeah, I just need
I'm
to
also
drag the video.
finding this video and saving it.
Yeah, you can. Well, this is a good one, I think, to if you want to watch. Again, it's kind of old, so still. Sometimes I'm thinking with some of those examples, definitely not everything too perfect, but this is a good kind
Yeah,
of
yeah.
direction to take. Yeah, and yeah. So for example, here, this is just another extreme example of I'm taking my position, but as long as I fight in the kill zone and I have two bubbles for the kill zone, you should be okay. So see, like right there. I can actually be he's really patient on the flank because he had this
Mhm.
capability before the fight. I think the team just died. His team just died. So now the rest of my team is ready to push. I'm watching. Now they're able to push. I'm starting the pressure, and when there's actual attention on me, then I can bubble. But now I don't have to bubble. I don't have to bubble. I don't have now. Well, maybe there's just some pressure on from that May, and
Mhm.
I think they
Mhm.
could have maybe held a little bit longer, to be honest. But still, it's
Yeah.
like okay-ish in a way. You're able to just divert the attention and you've been contributing to the kill zone right at the start. I think that's all right.
Mhm.
A lot of times. Okay, yeah. So this is pretty much it. Yeah, just making this constant idea. Yeah, let's watch.
Yeah, like I think if I didn't even use that first bubble, there could have been chance to salvage that fight too. Because like just the fact that there really was no pressure on me, like even their team was walled off.
Yeah,
I just got zero charge. I just wasted a bubble, and if I had an extra, there might have been a chance to at least get 1 or 2 kills secured.
yeah, exactly. Just with the next one, yeah. If we watch it, okay, are we
Mhm.
taking the space in the area where most of my team can contribute? So see, okay, first off, am I taking the space in the area where most of my team can do something? What do you see? Is it yes, no?
Right now, yes.
Yes, yeah. Now, what is that second thing we need before using the bubble as well?
Pressure on me,
Pressure? Yeah, just need more
or a
pressure.
teammate bullying them. Yeah.
Yeah, just need pressure. It's either you enable your aggression, yeah, let's just say enable aggression. You enabling yourself or you enabling one of your teammates. That's it. You're just watching who is going in really aggressively. Now, no
Hmm.
one does. So like
Yeah.
now, maybe it's okay-ish time. Maybe you notice, okay, echo
Yeah.
bombs, there's echo beam. I start doing something, but before, yeah, it's you don't have to. Also, it's really good generally
Yeah.
against the Ryan if you're able to just maintain range and also take another angle to get around the shield. Yeah. Okay, I think it's fine. Kinda cut them. Well, eventually just don't have bubbles there, so need to lean towards the cover. You want to be more careful. Yeah, because there's no defense resource for us. And see your kill zone as well. You just where your team is. You kind of
Yeah.
have people there and over here. So
Yeah.
what
Definitely
what
pushed
should you
too
focus
far.
now? What
I feel like right here. So
do you see?
definitely the Reaper once he's out of his
Yeah,
alt right now
yeah. My
because I have a Juno there, and
okay.
then me. Realistically, we like the 2v1. We could win that. Or is
Yeah.
our BAP still alive, or did our BAP die? No, he died.
Be above that,
Um,
yeah.
so probably focusing on that Reaper, I think.
Yeah, yeah. So you can maybe do this, or you just can also focus on the Moira. I think is kind of
Or go on the
relatively
Moira.
in the
Okay.
range. Yeah, it's just probably one of those targets potentially, but definitely don't go too deep outside the kill zone. And
Yeah,
you
which is
also
what I just did there.
exposing ourselves to unnecessary damage there. We don't have
Mhm.
to. Gonna be careful. Right. Walking forward. So this feels like reasonable. Well, is sort of going aggressive with their position. Also
Mhm.
start taking damage. So yeah, could have bubbled this because there's a shadow. Something to
Yeah,
anticipate.
I think I
Mm.
tried, but it was just a sec. It was a millisecond too late.
Oh yeah, that's fine. A lot of it is just really you need to anticipate things and then see once those
Yeah,
happens, you just bubble. You
yeah.
bubble
I should have.
something.
I feel like in my mind, just knowing that Reinhardt's gonna have charge. They've won like 3 fights now.
Yeah,
He's gonna have his ults.
and this guy's going in aggressively. It's May wall. Yeah.
Yeah, and here I realized that I just didn't go with my team.
It's okay to be honest, but you just need to just keep an eye. I'm contributing in the same space with my team, so it feels like,
Mhm.
well, yeah, kind of do. So no, no worry too much. Yes, you're kind of exposing yourself to the more damage there, but it's not as necessary. I think the most.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it's that dangerous. And here you
Okay.
can just keep controlling the space. Yeah, you don't have to stack with your team. I don't think it's a bad
Okay.
decision. Yeah, you can hold this angle on the right. And this guy is eventually pushing you on the right side, and because of it, your team
Mhm.
maybe they can take space on the left, so it's not too bad for sure. Yeah, it's fine. Okay. And your bubbles, by the way, a lot of it is just again, it's not about just getting your ult charge, it's just I want to control space with the bubbles. You kind of confirm
Yeah.
space to go in and do something. See, like there's no action on you. You just kind of anticipate. Maybe they shoot you, maybe they don't, but just do something proactively. Make them shoot you. Walk in a
Mhm.
space. Maybe there's something's gonna happen. And then if you know most of your team can contribute, I think that's a good bubble. But right now,
Yeah,
it's
but right now, no one can really follow up on anything.
yeah.
Plus, like I'm full health. There's no pressure on me. They have no reason to shoot my bubble.
Yeah, it's gonna be kind of tough there, 100%. Yeah, it just feels, and
Especially
this one
this
too.
like
Yeah,
yeah. Like I
just
feel like in that situation, like sure maybe this will work in low plat or gold. They might just shoot me anyway. But like just especially once you get like people who can see that I have bubble, they just won't shoot me. So
yeah,
yeah.
exactly. Just force. That's why force them to shoot you. I think, like we
Hmm.
talked about in Doomfist, proactive positioning or RAM. You can force them to shoot you intentionally and then bubble that pressure. Yep.
Hmm.
And just watch if most of your team is ready. Yeah, most team is active. You can be active as well.
Hmm.
This guy just charged off
Yeah.
the map.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right, he's having fun. Oh, at least you got the space because of this.
Yeah.
It's quite easy there. This is where you have some sort of exceptions, so you can actually farm charge before the fight with one bubble typically, but then two bubbles you need to have for the exact team fight. Again, the
Yeah.
kill zone. Just turn around to check with your team. That's what I want you to do. Like from there, before the engagement, I'm checking, deciding, what does it look like? Yeah, seems my team is holding here. So your bubbles will be contributing to what? Maybe this space around there. Yeah, you kind of
Yeah.
force them.
Holding the space,
Yeah,
I think. Yeah.
yeah, exactly. See, this is where you can kind of extend those guys a little bit too, because you play a really well cover. So see, instead of you kind of being forced to use it early, so just go back. Yeah, watch the sweeper guy, and there's other people going inside. Yeah, see, okay, he's in the bubble now, but how you can how cover? So these guys can extend their pressure towards the kill zone a little bit more. You see, where could he be
Hmm.
right now?
Where could I be?
Yeah,
Right now, I think like maybe behind the like trying to think, that little corner right, like, directly behind me,
Yeah,
like, right there. I
yeah.
think that'd be a good
So
space
there.
because then
Yeah,
if he flanks, I'm still in a good position to protect
yeah.
my Baptiste, but if he just goes where he's going right now, I can still fight him, and it's not like I'm really
Yeah.
losing space because 'cause I'm falling back like 10 feet.
Yeah, exactly. We have good range there, 100% too. So you
Mhm,
just constantly, you can, if you know somebody flanks that, okay, I'll maintain this angle. If you know they're killable, sure, you can commit on the space, but before that, just make sure that you get better cooldown to it. Force them
mhm,
inside the unfavorable space. Once they walk, like maybe now this guy's walking. Okay, I can decide bubble myself, maybe bubble somebody else. But yeah, you just will be keeping those guys stuck in the kill zone. So ultimate in this sense, working, I think, okay,
mhm.
pretty okay. You actually also got their squishy in the graph, so I think this is nice. Kind of keep them stuck in this open area. Yeah, your team can surround these guys. I think it's fine. Yeah, okay. What's gonna happen next? Okay, so this is where you can be patient. So the first, as I say, you kind of don't need to bubble here. Yeah,
You don't
you're
need to
patient.
yeah.
Yeah, you hold the bubble. But now, it might be the time. I think it's fine intention if you know this guy might potentially pin me. Okay, let's say you forcing the action to happen. Action's
Mhm,
forced. I bubble the damage. Maybe it's gonna become in damage. Okay, I think it's fine, but you force the action, so this is better.
mhm.
This guy's aggressive, now you wall them off, and this is how you tank space, this is how you control space.
Yeah.
This guy's really almost dead there. They have wait, it just felt like I didn't watch the old percentage, but they played like they could have had shatter.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, they're trying to look for the pin. That's why. Yeah, exactly. So
Yep.
they just play. Yeah, they're trying to pin you off the map. Yeah. At least you prepared the bubble for that though. But you want to be careful playing around there. Just. Uh. Yeah. Well, it's just you want to find another angle. You just deal with that usually. If this guy.
Yeah.
If
Right now, I was like, I think I need to fall back at this point where I was at the end of the fight.
It's like I want you to see this. So you see, you controlling the space here. It's the enemy Ryan goes left. Those guys go right. Hey, what do you do again? It just feels like, huh? So there was good, hmm, good area to start with. I think. Well, also we got the points, so it's not too bad. I think, definitely not too bad to like. Yeah, not too bad to maybe move to main, but ideally, if you can, I think rather just maintain the angle control. Maybe like do you
Just
have some
should I have just held where I am right now? Or
just yeah. Usually it feels this way with where your team's position. You have this guys over here, and then there's a
okay.
May over here. You not necessarily have to fall back towards the team. You see, you can just fall back on the lane where you're moving. So you just keep the Ritz in
Mhm.
the attention. It's
Because I know my mindset in this moment was, um, where's the next point?
yeah. Where's the
But
next
I guess
point?
we're
Yeah,
still we're still kind of in a fight.
yeah. This is
So I think if I held,
yeah.
yeah.
This is just kind of win the fight first, I think, move to point. If it's that close,
Okay.
probably, yeah, it's usually better. I think it's kind of the same idea as some people would say, yeah, you gotta push the cart, like push the payload or something, but first off, make sure you win the fight. Make sure you
Mhm.
just have the good angles to win the fight first. Yeah, so probably would stay on the left. This would make it harder for this line to push you from the front as well. Because you would not be stacked with your team. You don't want to be too
Mhm.
stacked. You don't have a big shield anyway. Even with the Ryan, actually, you don't want to be too stacked. Unless there's a good reason. But yeah, it's just depending on how much mobility you got, you can take angles. Like with Doomfist, we can go really deep. With Zarya, not as deep, but
Yeah.
you can still do the angle. Okay.
You can still yeah.
Mm, well, there's Ryan on the left, and it just feels a little bit awkward. What do you think? So we're trying to
Yeah.
contribute to the kill zone,
So
and
that right
under
there,
pressure. Yeah.
I feel like I should have played around the corner kind of where he is, like around here in a sense.
Yeah.
Because I go down, I'm just giving them height over me as well as I'm not playing with my team, really.
Yeah. You
Like in the
can.
middle of that area.
Yeah. Yeah. Right. Well,
I think
yeah,
I think should I have played, like, kind of where the edge of the left side of the window is?
like
Um,
here.
yeah, like, around this corner area, so I
Mm,
can
I think right now it makes sense, maybe, but it's just mostly because of the ultimate. I think ideally it's still a good
mhm,
idea to like try to get the angle around the shield, but then
mhm.
I think if you do this, so how can you tweak this? Okay, so my team's pushing left side. Okay, then I'm just thinking then this play can be something weird like if I know my team's pushing left side and I don't want my damage to be blocked by the shield, I can maybe try to jump off on this ledge or something. I don't know. But
Okay.
because it's doable, but the other play is also if you have the window, maybe you can play with the window a little bit more. But yeah,
Yeah.
it's not giving you too much of advantage. Yeah. But definitely, you need to try to somehow just contribute to this area. I don't know how, but yeah, you just need to like find a way. Maybe save the bubble. See, the bubble is where again. It's not in the kill
Yeah,
zone
there's
too.
there's
So
nothing really shooting
I
me,
I, I think I
and
think yeah, you just need
because
to
in my mind right now is I was thinking maybe, like, well, this Ryan is distracted, I can get there, Soj and,
yeah. Mm.
um, Juno, because I think in this moment I was at least, like, 40% charged. I might be incorrect, but,
Yeah,
uh
yeah, but you still need to force action to happen.
yeah.
Yeah, like force
Yep.
action, bubble later. It's just like no
Mhm.
action forced inside this space, so there's nothing to punish for your team. So I'm thinking push left, or maybe there's gonna be forced action here. Well, sure, then in this case, I think it might be okay. But now it feels tough. Like this guy is just able to do a lot, and yeah, you're
Yeah.
not forcing. Like imagine you force this guy to go on you. Okay, I go up in the ledge, maybe play with the corner really well. He tried to pin me. I just break line of sight, draw up on point. My team pushes this way, and then you can also maybe
Yeah.
try to retake stuff like that. It's just intentional baiting, but you do it in the kill zone, kind of like. Make
Yeah.
sure you challenge them. You tell them, okay, guys, yeah, try to push me. Yeah, see what happens. Yeah, and then later you can use your resources. Yeah, okay. So there's quite a lot that's going on. Okay. Taking space. Not necessary, but you can get away with this. In the early phase, you can maybe farm double check.
Yeah, I tried to I tried to bubble the guy in front,
Yeah, I think it's
because
possible.
he was
Yeah, I
getting
see the
damaged.
intention. Yeah, I think it's fine. Just make sure you have two bubbles for the kill zone later. That's
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
It's like I walk here and have the bubbles to like once this guy's pushing me. Yeah, it just feels a little bit forced. You kind of walk and just, maybe they shoot you, maybe they don't. Just make them shoot you first. Like, I think apply pressure. I don't know,
Mhm.
go here, go there. Probably just one of the angles. You want to get around the Rhine shield somehow. So I'm thinking this is not maybe too bad. You want to, if they hold really close, you could actually try to do this as well. You just make sure you
Mhm.
catch something around the Rhine shield so you force them to fall back. Yeah, usually it's not best to fight face to face
With
unless
a
there's
Reinhardt.
no yeah, unless you're really confident. Well, what I'm thinking, maybe yeah, you have a big advantage for whatever reason. Maybe there's no other solution as well. Like you realize, okay, there's really enclosed space. I don't have anywhere to go. Or maybe you can block shatter with the bubble, just walk close. But yeah, typically it's against better players as well. It will not work. They just play around your
Mhm.
bubble. They swing on you. They force the bubble, and then they run you over. That's why you just need
Yeah.
to get the angle around the shield. Yeah. It's like there are some Zaryas where they just kind of walk in a cell, they just swing on them, and then I force the
Mhm.
bubbles, so you just free
Yeah.
shatter later. And the Zarya is also easy to get a kill on, like an environmental kill. You can just charge them off the map
Yeah.
because they don't have any. You can actually mess up the Rhine spin with the right click, but yeah, you can. I don't think it's too easy. Okay, so this is fine. Now we're fighting for this one. And yeah. Okay, let's go back. Okay, we got the bubble, patience, shoot the shield. Yeah, so see, like, again, with this one, there's just not much pressure going on you yet.
Yeah.
You just
I know
need to, yeah.
yeah, I know right there, at least the thought behind that I had was I wanna have 100% charge because right now I'm looking for a grav.
Yeah,
I know they don't have shatter, so if I hit a good grab and I have pierce, I should be able to do a good amount of damage there. But
but also,
also that
yeah,
that being said, I feel like I still just didn't need that bubble maybe there
yeah.
because yeah, like I was full health and there was just Orion shoot like
Yeah,
hitting
you
me.
just think about it this way. Well, realistically, I think you have a big amount of charge anyway. Like, let's say I'm not
Mhm.
100, you would have like, what, 80, 75 right now? If you
Mhm.
wouldn't
Mhm.
bubble, it's still fine. But see, because you have the second bubble, it's gonna probably matter more. So this is like high charge with you playing here with one bubble versus I can take space more with two bubbles and actually maybe get around the shield more. So you have more freedom. You
Mhm.
can just I can, I don't know, I can walk right side while my team is here, have two bubbles. It is gonna probably matter more compared to 99 charge right now.
Mhm.
So it's just like the
Mhm.
bubbles do so much more. They allow you to be aggressive in a way. Just you, yeah, like right now. Yeah, I have the bubble. I'm able to kind of walk forward more confidently. So you have the graph, sure. But think about first how to help yourself with the bubbles to actually stay in the
Mhm.
short range and hold your position. It's like
Yeah.
the charge is it's a consequence of the good. Yeah, usually consequence of good forced resources. Yeah, you use before Zarya in Overwatch 1. There was a lot about the bubbles. Just the
Mhm.
bubbles charge. Yeah, you kind of first for charge, okay, bubble, and then later you could push through with the second set of bubbles. Now it's completely
Yeah.
different because you're the one tank. You just need to not just fish for charge, but make sure you control space for the bubbles. It's a different mindset. Yeah. I actually remember, yeah, you've been playing Overwatch quite a lot too, yeah? So, yeah,
Mhm.
there's the different kind of mindset you want to have. So, like, now, I'm not fishing for charge either. I know this phase, the fight is about to start. You could maybe try to fish like earlier when it was really, really far. So like now, maybe you could catch the fire strike. And like now, when the both teams are really, really far, they're regrouping. You could
Mhm.
fish for fire strike, maybe anything else. Just one bubble, but then later, do your bubbles just for the kill zone again. So this guy walks. Okay, I wait. So this is like probably can still maintain the cover and just beam, I think. Just beam, 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 beam.
Okay.
Okay, the walk later, and then you can maybe bubble. But now, yeah, you just have one bubble left, well, which is, what do we bubble? Yeah, we bubble this, but I can also enable the other aggression to, yeah, enable yourself, or,
Mhm.
I don't know, maybe bubble this here if you notice
Yeah.
anything who's more active at the moment. Yeah, stuff like that. That's how it usually is gonna be. Okay, so does all of it make sense so far, or any
Yeah, no, that
questions?
makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Like right now, a lot of my bubbles are kind of just thinking of, oh, I just need to get high charge. I'm just gonna walk in here. But I feel like a lot more of what I need to be doing is either like there's one anticipating something like
Hmm.
if I think the Ryan's gonna fire strike, if I think Cass gonna throw a grenade, whatever it may be. Also using it to hold space. So waiting until they try to push forward and maybe doing it like in order to hold that space.
Hmm.
Um, and yeah, just like things like that. Like a lot of it, I feel like is kind of like try to play more cover and save your bubbles for a little more of when you need to, like in order
Exactly.
to hold your space
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
and maintain that kill zone.
Exactly. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, we could try to do a game on this if you want, and then we could also look at the other replay. So you want us to
Sure,
watch something else? Yeah, I think it's fine. The
because
game's fine.
I can't remember if I did a 1 or 1.5 hour for today. I can't remember to be
There
honest.
was, yeah, we have 1 hour 30 minutes. We have well 15 minutes more now, so we have a lot of time. Yeah, we have time. We
Okay,
have time for everything.
sweet.
Yeah.
I will start screen sharing.
Yeah, let's do that.
All right.
Okay, I'm watching your stream.
Can you see everything all right?
Yeah, everything's working just fine.
Perfect.
I
Yeah,
want
I've
you
just been
to.
playing a lot.
Mhm.
Sorry, go on.
Oh yeah, I just want to say I want you to simply try to walk and right before you apply pressure, just check with the rest of your team what are they doing, and
Okay.
make sure you bubble for in the space where most of your team can be active. I think
Hmm.
this can be good. Of course, there might be some exceptions.
Yeah.
You just recognize when you're really close to dying, or maybe there's just you can get an easy kill because you bubble yourself. You kind of extend the pressure on your angle a little bit more. But yeah,
Hmm.
usually just make sure you are using bubble. with the rest of your team. Oh yeah, and of course the first bubble can also be done before the fight. I think you can fish for early charge, but yeah,
Okay.
it's just the next two bubbles are really most important. Is make sure you have it for the brawl phase and that kill
And then
zone.
should I be holding high ground on this specific one? Because I feel like typically you should be holding high ground, but as Zarya, I don't always know. Because
It's
like I can't really do
you
too
brawl
much.
tank, so yeah, it's fine if you you can start on top for scouting, but then later you can always drop and
Okay.
just hold the corner because your range is gonna be exactly you're gonna be able to beam the on the bridge, yes, and you need to be able. You have poke comp as well, by the way, so you guys gonna be shooting
Yeah.
that bridge really hard. This is your kill zone, so you need to make sure you
They have
have
a
short
stomp.
angle on the
Okay.
kill zone now. Okay, so be ready to rotate. Be ready to rotate. You don't want to be sitting here. You need to kind of like, even
Yeah.
though they have Orisa, yeah, you just need to be able to also hold the corner. Okay, yeah, watching the cooldowns and damage, watching the cooldowns and HP, and then you bubble that. Zilly. Okay, just force them to do something.
Ah.
All right. Looking fine. You always kind of. I think you guys stronger at just that long range for the long fights,
Yeah.
so there's no problem. Okay, so see again, the fight is over. You can always kind of look around and check and see where your team is fighting. Just for the
Yeah.
purpose
Okay.
of
Well, yeah,
like
they're around here, so maybe.
you can have short sightlines on the area where your team is fighting though. You guys are really long, so you can hold the right corner. Actually, you don't have to. Yeah,
Yeah.
the right corner is okay. Like you just play closer to the building. Yeah. So see, it's just you keep it in mind the sightlines of your team, but then you play short angle towards that area as well. Yeah, it's like see this Aris extended their pressure a little bit, fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm not walking like inside too far. If you,
Yeah.
yeah. Also remember, if you got big advantage, you can walk more forward. But yeah, it's just be ready for the actual fight later, so it's like easier.
All right, they are off Orisa.
Okay. Yeah, so you see, kind of just want to make sure they cross the line here in the choke before you use the bubble. So kind of pretty much zero
Yeah.
charge. Yeah, zero charge, and yeah, then you can maybe bubble something. It's fine, looks good. And now when there's gonna be a lot of action, you can again bubble later and maybe grab as well.
Oh, okay.
Watch the follow up. Okay,
I probably could have bubbled her there.
that's okay. It should be doable still. You guys should be able to win. Alright, okay. So again, they kind of cross this line, step inside the kill zone. This is when we bubble.
Yeah. Oh,
Like
okay.
have your
So
graph.
the
Don't forget
mercy.
to. You can later
Yeah.
just look for that. Yeah. There's some.
Yeah.
Just slide it too early, I think. But yeah, it's no
Yeah,
problem.
probably.
Just make sure you kind of scout
And
before
also
that.
just yeah, my team was back there, just there wasn't a ton they could do there. I think they were also behind the corner.
Yeah. You just keep their sidelines in mind. You kind of go in a fight,
Yeah.
but before that, you kind of look around and check, and just based on the line of sight of your team, you decide.
Hmm.
You guys have really long sideline with this team now. Okay, there's Moira as well instead of Anna, but yeah, I think overall we got pretty full comp, so you can play in a open space more, contribute to open space. Yeah, that's what I mean. Okay.
All right. I think here probably drop down, follow this corner.
Okay, so they use their bubble earlier. Watch how you play corners as well, so we're not overexposing.
I don't think she has doubles right now too.
You should be alright. Just make sure to stay alive.
Oh, yeah.
Also, you need to shoot that backline more if possible. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, it's just like that guy on the top, but yeah. It's just like they walk in the kill zone, watch what's more dangerous and kind of shoot that, yeah. Mm-hmm. Zarya is the first thing you see, but there might be also something
Yeah,
else.
but yeah. Because in a sense, if it's just Zarya versus Zarya, the better backline will just win. But if I shoot the backline, I can help.
Yeah. You just watch more actively. If their backline walks in the kill zone, then you kind of shoot them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, from here you can decide. You look around, decide where the kill zone is, and then you set up accordingly. I think fighting stairs angle is really nice. You can fight the Zen on the left or Hanzo. Yeah, the Zenyatta is really close, so one of the easiest
Yeah.
targets. That's fine.
Little,
The
little,
graph is
a
big,
little
though.
close, but
Yeah,
yeah, it was
the
good.
graph is good. Yeah, you should be winning this.
Oh, and I can
Yeah,
get vibes.
yeah,
Sweet.
of course. So, was
Oh,
the rain?
wow, thanks, like.
Oh, that's
No,
okay.
I'm good.
Yeah.
See, I'm gonna drop down here.
Watch the follow up if possible.
Yeah.
See, like right now, I think you can shoot people on cart. Yeah, like that
Okay.
left side. Yeah. It's like better backline wins. So see, like, yeah, this is really close. This Ana could be potentially killable, right? This might be a little bit far. Watch, it's just near the point. There's Zenyatta on the left of you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's dead. That's okay.
I think it's still winnable.
Might be, yeah, because you have this AoE.
Yeah, so there, I feel like, from my point of view, and you know, you can correct me if I'm wrong. I think a lot of times where there just wasn't anything happening is because I was just shooting the Zarya, and in that scenario, just whoever kills someone's backline first is probably gonna win.
Yeah,
So
exactly. Yeah, you just
if I were to just walk past the Zarya a little more, maybe like save a bubble so I can just walk past them, I have a better chance of, you know, securing maybe the backline kill. And then instead of waiting for my team and hoping they do something, I'm just being more proactive in a sense, enabling the rest of my team as well as enabling
yeah.
myself.
Yeah, this is reasonable. Again, if you able to just constantly do it in the area where most of your team is attacking, hit a kill zone, most of the time this is gonna be fine. You just will be walking on there's Zenyatta, there's Ana on point, so many people,
Yeah.
their backline members just really close to you inside the kill
And
zone.
just like, yeah.
Yeah.
Especially people like Zen, like they don't have any mobility, they don't have any self-healing.
Yeah.
Like if I have a chance to kill a Zen, like there's a very high chance I'll get them unless they bubble them, you know?
Yeah. And this is what you want them to do, kind of force them to make the
Yeah.
action. You just force them to use
Yeah.
resources. I think it's
Yeah, because
great.
even if I don't kill the Zen, maybe I get a bubble off, you know?
Yeah. It's good.
Because bubbles, what, like a 8-second cooldown, I think? 10-second maybe?
Yeah, well, I actually don't know the number, but yeah,
Yeah.
just intuitively, this is how it feels like.
Yeah. So yeah, nothing really I can do up there.
Yeah, I think it's fine if you walk down lane. It's alright.
Yeah.
Alright. Just be ready. This is where you check with the rest of the team. You have this. Yeah, you need to have this. Look around quickly, check, and then decide. Yeah, what is that area I'm fighting for? Where do I use the bubbles? Right. So this looks fine.
They got the Sombra.
Yeah, this looks fine. Also, probably mouse one there from here more instead of the right click. Yeah, just once they show up. Yeah. This is good. Nice, good job. And if you're not expecting that.
Oh, I got the sleep on me.
That was good. That was good. Forcing out the sleep. Okay, just move to cover.
Yeah, that was...
It's okay. No, you're good. You just move to cover left. There's HP back. You're good. Yeah. Okay, and predict the zone. Yeah, this is good looking around. Okay.
Trying to get that Discord off.
Yeah,
I
Zarya's
didn't need that
forced to
bubble.
use the bubble. Yeah, and see now they just using two things there. Ring, bubble. It's nice. You have a lot of space this way. Okay, killed that somewhere too. And just keep shooting and make sure, yeah, force the action to happen here. Okay, there's ring. Nothing else. Watch the follow-up first.
Yeah.
Yeah, if possible. If they walking in, then yeah.
I didn't need that.
That's okay. Yeah, like that guy. I really want to get him out. Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. Watch out, watch out. If they have Transcendence, they have an advantage. So you gotta play hard cover.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Kite that.
Yeah, it's just sort of fine to kite a little bit more, kind of lean towards the cover. And then later you can
Yeah.
V-push. You have your graph, so you can take space. Force the action
Oh,
to happen. That's alright.
yeah.
That's
Hack
alright.
grab.
You
I mean, if you got a
might...
hack grab and Sentinel and
Yeah,
Juno.
maybe you will get rest. Maybe. There's a chance. Yeah, you get
I
rest.
do. Look at that.
Yeah. Okay, you can watch for the graph, but make sure, yeah, you force the actions to
I'm trying to
happen.
see where my team is.
That was good. I mean, looking around was good. Yeah, just...
Yeah.
I think you probably need an extra bubble to enable yourself to push. If you have 0, I think it might be tough.
Yeah.
But it's okay.
It's Juno, yeah. I think they just win before I even get back. Yeah. Sweet. Wow, my DPS is good.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Okay. Yeah, no, I think it's pretty decent. Okay. So I think contributing to the kill zone's been... Yeah, it's been going alright.
Yeah, I think especially that first half. I was just I don't know. I think we saw this on when on my Ram coaching too. Just like I just shooting into the tank too much sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Where in that scenario, it's not even just the better tank wins, the better backline wins. And
Oh yeah.
I mean, you don't want to. I don't know. I feel like in Overwatch, you want to like instead of just being like, oh, the better backline wins, just think, all right, what can I do to make sure that I can contribute to the team winning in a sense. Because
Yeah, yeah.
if I'm just shooting at a tank and they're shooting at a tank, well then the game's not even on me anymore. It's kind of on the backline. And I want to make sure that I can contribute to it. Because if I'm killing squishies and they're not, then I am the better tank in that scenario.
Yeah, exactly. Just force the actions to happen on their backline as much as possible, and I think you're gonna be good. Wanted you to show one more thing, just quickly. I want to show you something. Maybe you can try to implement that. It's just an addition.
Yeah.
Might be not as easy, but yeah. Let me see. Can you send me the code for this one?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, weirdly, I've never thought about using my right click. I've never thought about using my right click to like get a position like that, but you
Yeah, it was
mentioned it on the
good.
last code, and I was like, wait, I feel like I could do that here.
Yeah, that's really
It
good.
was fun.
Usually, when you on a point, you can get on top of the
Hmm.
buildings quite easily. Like there are a lot of maps where you're able to do so. Yeah. Okay. So let me see. This one, screen share. Yeah. Okay.
All right. All right, I can see your screen.
Yeah. So there's a lot of good stuff. I think looking around all of that this is really nice. Okay. So what you can just add in addition might be harder to do, but yeah, you definitely start with this consistent habit. Yeah, like I'm looking around and checking. But what I want you to try to do a little bit more is just scout their numbers. So what you have to do is just one, you have to press the tab, a little bit more. So you kind of just press
Mhm,
stop and then you make a decision of what to do. And you
mhm,
can also check the kill feed a little bit more. We can, I think, also elaborate on that later, but you just act depending on how much tempo you have. So ideally, if
mhm.
I have an advantage, like your tempo, the first basic idea is if I have more people, then I have higher tempo. You just have bigger advantage. So what it
Yeah.
tells you, you usually can take a little bit more space, okay? And to just be able to do that, you need to track the tab and the kill feed. You just press, see what's going on, the information there, and then decide what to do. Okay, so what I want you to try to do is when you have a big advantage, you just push up and take space more. But when you realize the numbers are even, then you have to be ready for the kill zone. It's
Mhm,
just
mhm.
this is it. So see,
Yeah.
like now I can look to push more, and I can literally, I don't know, I can even sit here and just shoot that Sombra.
Okay.
I think it's fine.
Just kind of go back to where the initial hold was.
Yeah, exactly. But it just
Okay.
I can only do that until the numbers are, well, yeah, until the numbers are even. So I once the enemy team is gonna take space more, if I know there are 5 people,
Mhm,
I'm not gonna sit there anymore because my kill zone is over here. Okay, so
mhm.
it's just only, yeah, the times when you got numbers advantage. So numbers advantage, push, take space. Okay, and when there's like numbers are even, then you hold the kill zone, I think.
Mhm,
Just
mhm.
kind of to simplify, I think it's gonna be how it is, because you're already really good. Yeah, it's just the high uptime. If you're like already really good at this, you're like, now we could be pushing before. Okay,
Yeah,
now we're waiting.
I could be a little lot more. I could be a little more up right now.
Yeah, it's just I wanted to be careful with this because it's gonna be hard to implement both. Because you might be pushing and then losing your resources when the kill zone fight
Mhm.
happens. So like now, I want you to make sure you really have your resources for when enemy team actually does stuff though. So like now, the stuff happens, you have the bubbles, I think it's good. You just use something on yourself, maybe one of your teammates. Okay, now when you realize that you're gonna have big advantage, so like now you probably, yeah, you just get the Zarya, yeah, then you're also gonna get the rest of the backline. So it's like 4v3. I can actually keep pushing, so I don't have to sit here, I can push
I
the
could have
Zen.
just kept pushing that
Yeah,
Hanzo or that
or like
Zen in this
Hansa, yeah,
scenario.
or like maybe, you know, the
Because right
Sombra's
now
there.
they don't have a tank. They don't
Yeah,
have, well, they might be coming back now, but yeah.
yeah, but it's like possible. It's possible for you to get a kill. It's just based on kind of the
Yeah.
big picture. I look at the tempo. Okay, in
Mhm.
your head, it's always going to be 4v3 or 4v2. Okay, what it tells me, do I take more space? Do I hold space? Yeah, it's just
Okay.
something what makes it easy, because if you would done so as well, you would not maybe able to get early pick done, and then you also get a kill on them, maybe, and then it's going to be harder for them to take space, because now just there's a bigger chance. Yeah, with this graph, yeah, we just done it slightly early. I think you just need to wait more,
Yeah,
but
just
yeah, it's fine.
our team wasn't back in time.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So
As well
this,
as
yeah.
yeah, she had her bubble and yeah.
Yeah, this is what you want to be aware of constantly. It's just I've won my resources with the kill zone, but I also can push. I can push later with, and
Uh-huh.
I have numbers. Just make sure the resources will be ready for the kill zone. So like now, you know, the fight in the kill zone is about to happen. I don't want my resources to be forced, so I'll wait, extend the pressure, and then when the pressure is gonna happen, yeah, I can bubble later. Yeah, probably again, that was maybe not the most ideal, but yeah, you was patient there enough. So these guys are walking in. And yeah, once the pressure happens on me, I can maybe bubble. Like there's not too bad, yeah. But then once I got an advantage, so now 2 people down. Okay, then there's a grab. I think you should be okay there too. Yeah. So now you have
Mhm.
big advantage. So it's what? 5v2 right now.
5v2.
Yeah.
I can really push ahead here
Yeah,
and
just get the Zenyatta, get the Anzo. Yeah, keep pushing.
just
You
do
could push in
something,
more.
yeah.
Yeah, but do it until this is where it's will be more intuitively. You will recognize there will be points where you'll push and die. So, but that's why we'll need you to always like look around and protect. Okay, okay,
Yeah.
where's
Yeah.
the kill zone? Okay, I'm pushing. Okay, now this is where I stop. Maybe later I will stop somewhere. I don't know, around here, and then recognize. Okay, then the fight is about to happen soon later. I want to have my 2 bubbles for the kill zone again, and yeah, this is how it will look like. But see, because you also do the push before the fight, when you get an advantage, you also might force the enemy to do something bad, like do
Mhm.
something stupid sometimes. And
Yeah.
this is how, yeah, just because you have an advantage. Okay. Well, this is something you can try to apply this. I don't think it's easy either, but yeah, it might take some time. You just like together with the
Yeah,
kill
for
zone.
sure.
Kill zone is definitely the most important, but yeah, you can also look to push. Um, okay. Well, we could do one more game if you want. Yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you have any questions, maybe, or everything's been
No, yeah,
clear?
that makes sense because it's kind of like in the scenario in those scenarios, like if it's a 5v2 or 5v3, right? And
Mm-hmm.
their tank is still respawning, I can definitely push up more. Not like, don't touch their spawn door
Mm-hmm.
maybe, but I can push up and maybe try to secure that extra kill because then I could stagger them. Just
Mm-hmm.
instead of standing there and in a sense being useless.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mhm. Tank queues are so quick in Plat.
Oh, yeah.
Like you see my screen all right?
Yeah. I see everything.
Okay.
Works good for me. Right, but yeah, first, the most important habit is definitely the kill zone, making sure my bubbles are
Yeah.
ready. Just once the fight is won, kind of see what the opportunities for you to push. That's what I want you to recognize.
Yeah.
Later, prepare your
Yeah, it,
resources.
like as well as yeah, kind of yeah, like if my team's behind me and
Hmm.
they can see down this choke, maybe try to fight within that choke. Don't push
Yeah.
into a small room. Yeah, kind of like yeah, like one thing I can work on for sure is knowing where my team is.
Hmm.
Like maybe before a fight starts, doing it quick, seeing where they are.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
All right.
That's pretty decent. Against the Ryan, try to take different angles so you shoot something else, but not him.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's like, don't fight face to face with him, typically, yeah. It's always better to shoot something else behind.
I drop down with my team. Oh wow, I
Yeah,
probably should have bubbled there.
yeah, it's okay. Yeah, they're usually really strong when they face to face. You just wanna, you can even right click and just create a distance with him and you. When you jump, by the
Mm,
way, you can he also boops you off more. It's just because you get the
okay.
momentum. Yeah, when you jump, right click, it just boops you off like really far, boops you away. Hmm.
A little early.
What's your range? What's your range? So you have the yeah. Mm-hmm. That's fine. Might be doable. Nice, good kill. Okay. So this is the time. This is the time when you have big advantage. Once you're capturing the point, you can try to push up more, but you have to press tab and act. So see, like
Yeah.
this is what 5v3, 5 I think. Yeah, they're gonna have
Yeah.
some other people coming
So
back,
just
but
kind of
see,
sitting down here, and I
yeah.
can.
So you can kind of just keep poking them, but now, okay, this is where the fight is about to start, and you have to be careful with your bubbles. Okay, so now you kind of no.
Yeah.
This is bad. Yeah, we need to just hold on.
Okay.
Yeah, make sure the action happens. Okay, and then later we can try to do something with the bubble. Yeah. So like this
Yeah.
one is better. Yeah, this one is better. I think it's like action in the kill zone first. Oh, the stream just froze.
Oh, I am hanging out. Okay.
Ah, okay. That's
There we go.
yeah. Looking fine now. There was Genji Blade in
They're
backline.
not
What
down here.
happened to him?
I don't really know. I just bubbled my Juno and he kind of fell back.
Okay.
I don't have much bubbles actually.
Okay, so see, this is the time when you actually have a big advantage, but I want you to press tab and check. So see, like, this is where you press tab,
Okay.
click, and you gotta check what's the numbers advantage you get.
Sorry.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so press tab and check. Okay,
Yeah,
one,
just the Moya right
only
now.
one. Yeah, so I push that Moira, and the rest of the guys gonna just be in. You can press tab and check, by the way, when they're gonna respawn. Yeah, like, see, okay, they already respawn. They're already alive, so you kind of go back to the kill zone. Okay. I think it's a little bit early, yeah, but it's fine. It
A little
works.
early. Okay.
It's just I'm not sure. Okay,
Yeah.
it's
So I guess
K-
I also didn't know where my team was. I think if I looked back,
yes, yes,
maybe I would have
yes.
noticed. Yeah, if they pushed forward.
Yeah, yeah. This is what I wanted to do because this like we're not 100% sure. This can work, but you can even be doing better when you just do it in the choke or maybe yeah, it's just done. Yeah, watch the kill zone. Watch the kill zone though. So see like
Yeah,
where am I fighting? Yeah, fighting for the kill zone. Where's that is?
I think I need to go on point right now.
Yep, make sure we cover. That's all right.
Yeah, that scenario. I guess that was a hard scenario for me because I felt like I didn't really know where to play since the
Yeah.
wall, the window. I mean, I
Yeah.
just kind of had to hope something could happen.
That's okay. That's okay. You have more fights there. Sorry.
Yeah.
So yeah, they also have walls, so it show
Okay.
this guy takes a lot of
I
damage. Okay, the action happens, you can bubble, yeah.
yeah.
That's alright, just get it stuck on the wall. You can try to create the distance,
Yeah.
see whenever there's guys kind of keep rolling, just use the right click for the distance. It will be okay. It's just so
Would going under be a good thing here?
yeah, wow, under well I would just go
They're all up
try out
there.
right side or yeah, like different route could work.
All right.
Under is like not the most favorable, but it could work. The right side is usually
Yeah.
started better if you want to yeah, because this is a
Oh,
choke. Yeah. They also have a May ult, so
yeah.
it's like against the May, it's just kind of taking open sides usually fine. It's still doable there actually. Yeah, the Genji is doing stuff. You can go fast character too, yeah. Might just play the objective. Still this. Alright, I think it's fine. I think it's doable. We can win. It's
Mm.
just
Oh yeah.
with sometimes with just once they push you, it's
Yeah.
the positioning and keep in keep in mind the range, the right click can also help you to maintain the range just in case it'll be alright. Mm-hmm. Okay, this is a more open map, so if they run the same comp, you can.
Definitely keep
So
more range.
yeah, yeah. Well, this is a it's possible. You can beat out the wall more comfortably on this map for sure.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Okay, so this is the time where you press tab and check, just to
Yeah,
remind
right now it's only
yourself.
the Genji Moira.
Yeah, you can remind yourself, and actually you can be pushing now. You could be pushing that corner in the front right there and shooting this guy Ozzy Mendias on the Genji. Yeah. And now this is time
Now
for you
you
to
choose
fall back
that.
soon. Yeah. So, exactly, but this is what you're achieving. Yeah, with that poke phase, you kind of just keep in mind. And now you look
Okay.
around to check the kill zone and contribute to the kill zone. That's
Right
that's
here.
about it. Is that our kill zone now? Yeah. Okay. Be careful. I think it's a little bit
Yeah,
too
to be a
far.
little careful there. Yeah. August low.
I think with your comp, generally speaking, you guys are fine if you fall back to around the point later. It's just fine to hold the first corner there, but then you later fall back and use the bubbles around the point,
Mm.
I think. Because you have a lot of angles and poke, some of the poke as well. Genji can surround, take angle, you also got Farah, so, yeah.
Just waiting for my team.
No, it's okay. You can kind of just look around, anticipate, exactly. You can anticipate where you want to fight. Mm-hmm. Okay, this guy uses slam. We can bubble. Watch the May wall. Mm-hmm. Cover. Mm-hmm.
Oh, that is okay.
Okay, one man down. We can push forward. Take a little bit more space there. Okay. Got big advantage now. Two down. So can keep pushing up. Yep. So this is the time when again we can keep pushing up. And you can actually stay here, but then check where the rest of your team is, so we can
Oh
contribute.
yeah, Anna
Yeah.
looks like she's trying to get a better position here, so she can see us.
See, the fight is like to fight. Oh, nice kill. Nice kills. Nice kills right there. Right. Can maybe even kill that Genji too. You have big advantage.
Ooh,
Okay,
ping.
that was... Yeah. It's fine.
Maybe a little early there.
Your far is self-exploding.
Oh yeah.
Oh, because of the Mauga wall. Okay.
Yeah, I wasn't looking around me there.
That's alright. No, yeah, well, with the graph, you probably... It's just as a general area, it's fine if you just let them walk through a little with your comp, I think. It's fine.
Okay.
You just usually find if, like... Ideally, you ult on the point, because this way you just have this...
Okay,
Yeah, you can ult later when the fight later, and... Just buys more time. Like this Farah, yeah, looks just like she's gonna do something there. It was the...
Let's see, where's the Genji at?
Alright. Should be okay. Yeah, just playing cover. Nice. That looks good. You can also remind yourself, press tab and check just in case. Maybe somebody's alive, yeah? Because there's Ozymandias, he's alive. He's like, he's walking on the point. Right. Okay, good. Yeah, definitely doable. Winnable.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
A slight lag, but yeah, I think it's alright.
Yeah, just every once in a while. Oh, yeah, yesterday was bad. I got a 600 ping spike one time that brought me from like bottom first point watch point of Gibraltar all the way to high ground.
Oh. That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
I think Anna is good there, yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
The Maug is just such a big target for them.
Yeah.
Okay, kill zone check and contributing to the kill zone first. Oh.
Alright. Yeah, just wall. No one's breaking wall as well. Our children's over there.
Try
Yeah.
try to still, if you're trying to escape, if they get involved, just see how you can play around the cover still. So like you're not just going
Okay.
back, but yeah, you kind of are maintaining your space because you have bubbles in cover and also maybe HP back on the right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Ooh, ping spike. Yeah.
Okay, so
Looks
the
like
May
May is looking
most
for a
likely
wall
will
here.
wall you, yeah. So there are a few things you can do against them. You can try to bait the
I'm gonna
wall,
have
you
a
can try
wall
to walk out of route. Yeah. Yeah, okay, broke the wall. Now we can walk forward. Just shoot the May. The
I
May's
just
in
don't
the
have
kill
any
zone.
bubbles right now.
Yeah. That's fine, yeah. Once you get the bubble.
Oh, she has it already.
Yeah, she was doing quite a lot of
Got the
pressure
May
there.
at least. Maybe my Mercy can res me, unless she already used res.
Oh,
Wait, she canceled it.
this seems a little bit
What?
laggy for me.
Oh
I
no,
can
my ping
see.
is just Oh
Yeah,
wow.
the ping is all over the place, it seems. Okay, I'll try to restart the
Wow.
stream as well.
You're good. I was lagging.
Yeah, no, I saw, yeah. There's no problem. Okay, so there's a fight on point. Try to shoot the backline a little bit more if possible, but yeah.
Yeah, right now my game is so I might need to stop streaming and send you the code.
That's okay. That's alright.
I'm
That's no
gonna yeah, you mind if I send you the code? Because I was
that's no
getting
problem.
1,000 ping.
That's no problem. That's no problem. Just make sure you finish
Okay.
the game and then yeah.
Yeah. I
I
have
think
grab as
watched
well.
watched quite a lot of stuff there. Okay, yeah. So most of the time, yeah. Remember, you're trying to bait the May wall. Make sure you kind of pretend you
Yeah.
walk. Maybe try to walk back later, or just go out of space where she can wall you. Just don't go to the
Yeah,
choke.
we just lost the game.
Oh yeah. Well, it's a bit unfortunate with the ping, I think, but we did quite. It was quite a lot of good stuff too. Yeah, that's okay. Now, I could briefly take a look at this one. Yeah, we could just look at that
Yeah.
one. 100%. Yeah, I'll wait for you to send me one.
Yeah, one sec. Let's see. Yeah, I got up to 1,000 ping that match.
Yeah.
Uh,
The stream lagged like a lot.
all right,
I think the
I
second
got the
half.
code. All right, I'm not in your stream yet.
Yeah.
All right, I'm good.
All right. So I think well, the big thing, there are few kind of small things you just gotta know when you play versus those guys over there. It's just you play versus the Ryan, take different angle of attack, don't force face to face because it's gonna be really tough. You almost never win this. It's gonna
Hmm.
be usually better for you to get around the shield. So try that out. And your right click is the big thing to just help you out to do that. And I think another thing is just how you play versus the Mei. If they have one, you can just try to bait the wall. You can make sure you kind of pretend you walk in a space somewhere and just walk backwards as well. So I'll show you, for
Hmm.
example, okay. So this first map, yeah, we did. There was a lot of good stuff. Yeah, like sometimes we ulted a little bit outside of the kill zone, like maybe, like for example
Yeah.
here. So there was fine to push. So see, this is what you want you to be careful at. I'm pushing, okay. You could actually maybe do additional right click if you want, but that's about
Okay.
it. And then later kind of move back. Okay, this is where you probably would fight and just ult them because you know, okay, my kill zone's here, so no point for me to like stay too far and see what happens. Actually, you should get a wall, and that's why there's no follow up. Yeah. It's just
Hmm.
something you keep an eye on. This cooldowns is just something you want to be baiting. It's just attention on the cooldowns. More about awareness, but yeah, it still helps a lot. I think even if I
Yeah.
just watch the kills and I kind of extend the pressure, they pull the pressure towards that more, and then eventually I kind of ult and keep them stuck. It's always nice when they're in the middle of that
Hmm.
rotation. Yeah, but
Yeah.
it still did quite a lot there with the pressure. Yeah,
Yeah, I did a lot, but I think if I did it closer to my team and I kept more range, I probably could have
yeah,
just avoided my death.
yeah. With this, there's a lot of stuff. See, what I want you to try to do is your team might get walled, okay, but then how do you actually live here? Okay, your team got
I
walled.
think
So what do you
there,
think?
in relation to in relation to where I am, just perspective wise, falling back right, um, and playing. maybe behind that cover if I can, or
Yeah,
behind that
yeah, yeah,
shelter.
yeah. Exactly. This
I'm
is
trying to
how you
think,
do it.
yeah,
You constantly pull the attention towards you, and you meanwhile also do it in the kill zone. You kind of keep walking in those kill zones, and the pressure
mhm.
is pulled towards it. Yeah. So we instead of walking towards your team, yeah, just keep the
Yeah,
cover.
walking behind the
Yeah.
yeah, yep.
Yeah, just keeping that in mind constantly, and I think you're good. Do your cover is the first bubble. That's it. And later, if you know, okay, my team cannot contribute for whatever reason. Maybe they're stuck because of the wall. Okay, let me hold the bubble hold because of I use cover. Maybe I take HP pack later, and then you can just do something, and that kills them later. I think it's
Mhm.
gonna be easier, and yeah, there's a lot of small stuff. Like, it's how you play against the mate. They usually will wall you in the choke. Yeah,
Yeah.
this is just something you want to do. I will show you. For example, I go, yeah, let's just do where it moved. Okay, training, practice range. Okay, just the thing with the brawl characters, what you can do, it doesn't matter, maybe Ryan or Zarya, you just kind of, you can pretend walk forward, and when they try to wall you, so like you walk this way, you just jump back, and you will not get a wall. You either will end up behind the wall when you do that, so
Yeah.
like I walk, okay, do this. You either end
Okay.
up behind the
Get a
wall,
little bit of baiting
or
there.
you're just gonna end up right above in the wall sometimes. So
Mhm.
this is how it
So
happens.
kinda yeah, kinda like how, like, you might wanna bait out, like, a on a sleep or something, or, like, you just or, like, Roadhog, they'll kinda try to bait out the wall from the Mei.
Yeah. You just want to pretend like as Ryan is the same thing. Yeah, or like Ram. I walk forward, I just jump back instantly. If you know they
Mhm,
will
mhm.
try to wall the choke. Yeah, it's just something for you to play around. 100%. Okay, but on Zarya also don't forget you have the right click, so I can kind of like walk forward,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I can also right click myself out of the fight. Or maybe if you're
Mhm.
fighting versus something like what has shorter range, for example, if there's a Reaper on me, okay,
Reaper.
I can like do this and I'm away.
Yeah, get myself away from the
Yeah, I
Reaper, okay.
literally, because this is my range. This is like a lot, and I want to maintain my range. I don't want a lot of times to kind of fight this way. Yeah, just fight this way.
Mhm.
Yeah, more of the range. Yeah, so this is really important, especially versus this guy, the Ryan as well. But if they ever get close, then you kind of do the right click. See, a lot of times you kind of, but you can, yeah.
Yeah.
There's big range
It's a
there.
pretty good range,
Yeah.
yeah.
So this is how it looks like.
Mhm.
So you can do a lot of stuff. And if he's on top of me, I can just do this. When he's swinging, it also gives you extra momentum. It boops you further away. The hammer boops people.
Yeah,
I just want you to see. Okay, if the Rhine
okay.
does something, it's just always a little thing. So see, I hit this. You see how he moves to the left right now? Or like if I hit him
Mhm.
like this way, he moves to the right. Okay.
Yeah.
So just the hammer boops people too, and if
Okay.
somebody's jumping, then it gives them momentum, so they get him booped away further. Something to keep in
Okay.
mind if we fight versus the Ryan, generally speaking.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Any questions about anything what we mentioned today, or?
I don't really think so. Because yeah, like, all that is seems like everything you told me today seems like stuff I can definitely look at in my games and, like, work on myself. Um, no, you've given me a lot to work on.
Yeah, I think it's quite a lot. Yeah, let's just summarize then what we've been talking about so far today. What do we
Yeah,
need to keep an eye on?
so, so in terms of, like, bubble usage, instead of just I don't know, instead of in the dumbed down version, bubbling and hoping people shoot me, use it
Yeah.
more like A, to keep space, B, when like, the pressure is on me or on my teammate if I'm bubbling them. For example, like echo bombs or bastion bomb, anything like that. Fire strike maybe.
Oh yeah.
Sometimes it's anticipating cooldowns or even just to get a little poke damage at the start, their like poke charge, I guess, at the start
Mm-hmm.
of the fight if they're still pretty far away.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, stuff like that with bubbles, which will help a lot. Another huge thing is press tab every once in a while a little more and see like what's going on. Maybe it's a
Mm-hmm.
5v3 and you see two people retreating. Maybe
Yep.
you can push up a little bit, even if it's just to get some poke damage or something. And then keeping your bubbles for more of that kill zone fight. Um, and yeah, like looking back more, I did a little better today, but looking back more, seeing where my team is, seeing where the kill zone's going to be, and trying to play within that range in a sense. And then also, I mean, in the Zarya v Zarya fight, for example, go for the backline a little more, especially when you're high charge, because you don't want to make something a backline versus backline fight. You want to be able to make sure you're contributing the most you can.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah, a lot of scouting, a lot of just
Hmm.
forcing the actions to happen in the kill zone area as well. Yeah, I
Hmm.
think it's good. Yeah, it's good what you mentioned so far, and yeah, I think especially on Zarya because a lot of your pressure just evolves around the bubble. Just keep in mind that we need those two bubbles for the exact area where you guys are fighting.
Hmm.
I think this is really crucial. Okay, yeah, then there's quite a lot of stuff. Yeah, any final questions for today, or
No, but yeah, I guess for the grab usage, I guess you said more of like making sure keeping it within the kill zone, or also like as best you can keep it to like point fights as well with
yeah,
the grab.
yeah. You want the same ideas apply to the graph as well. Like people pushing me, I can just grab them once the special in the kill zone. Yeah, sometimes we just kind of
Hmm.
maybe grab too early. Well, there again, exceptions to recognize easy kill opportunity. Sure, go for it as well. You don't want to hold on it too long, but usually there's high kill opportunity in the kill zone, so I can technically just let these guys kind of push me a little bit more, make sure they
Hmm.
take more
Hmm.
space, so they lose more time. Yeah, remember there have been a few times kind of ult in their spawn, but I can just let these guys walk even further inside my dangerous area,
Yeah, because
and
then
then
maybe I'll get an extra 3%, which in the end could be game winning.
yeah, exactly. Kind of let them in, and then you start grabbing them. I think it's
Hmm.
always kind of nice. Keep in mind that the grab it's also like it drugs people. Like the range is really, really good
Yeah.
as well. So you can kind of just hold the corner, make sure they're stuck in unfavorable space. A lot of the Zarya players, yeah, they. Let me see. Yeah, so even yeah, from there it actually drugs people up. Yeah. So this is
Okay.
just something to keep in mind. Yeah, the range is really good. You can just grab the something not necessarily the open sometimes, because when you grab the open we kind of open to also a lot of damage, but I can kind of choose the damage I'm dealing with, so playing the cover corners a little bit more.
Hmm.
Yeah, okay. Anything?
Yeah, I mean that all makes sense.
Yeah, and with the
That gives me an
bubbles, of
idea.
course, yeah, to just help you out. To if you have the grab, I
Hmm.
can kind of take space. This guy shoot me, okay, bubble, and then maybe I can bubble one more time. Okay, I didn't have the yeah, and you need your ammo as well, obviously. But yeah, you just
Yeah.
bubbles allow you to kind of be more aggressive towards the graph too.
Hmm. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Anything else?
No, that's really good actually.
Okay. Okay then. Then yeah, I think that's it.